David, you've got to make sure you have an electric screwdriver. You want to check that there's no live current, otherwise it will throw you across the room.
Have you ever heard of chronic pansinusitis?
I mean, it sounds like a strain of marijuana if you ask me.
David found somebody else who actually wants to go to the POD concert with him.
Yes!
I feel so alive.
When I dressed up, you made fun of me. You were rolling your eyes.
I'm not dressed up. I'm living my most authentic life. Here he goes with the nervous feet. I don't get it. Why are you nervous to
I'm
sit
not
down?
nervous.
Well, then why
It's just I have to move something in my body. I have to. Something has to be moving at all times.
So it's your
I cannot
feet.
sit still.
I just wanted to be comfortable, casual today. I feel like waking up in the villa. I mean, we're recording this episode early in the morning because we have 1.5 million things to do. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let it rip. I'm over it. I'm over all of it. I'm overstimulated. I'm overwhelmed. I'm over budget on all things house. So this is the best I can do today.
Well, I'm here for it. You can do whatever you want. And I'm glad that you're comfortable. And I'm glad that you found your glasses that were actually in our new basement bathroom.
I was looking for those forever.
Well, come as you are. Come as you are, my dear wife.
Is it bothering you that I have sunglasses on?
No, not at all. And when I wore them during an episode, you were like, I can't take you seriously.
You had a bucket hat on and a golf glove. That's a little different than a robe and sunglasses.
Yeah, I guess so. But come as you are, honey. I'm glad that you're comfortable. We are recording this on Monday morning. I have taken Friday off work and Monday off work so that we can make some significant progress on house
moving.
We need like a nickname for the house move. I guess it's just called the house move, isn't it?
Yeah. Have we made significant progress?
We've painted every room that we wanted to paint. What?
We?
Mainly you, but also a little bit of me.
No, we need to tell the people exactly how this week has happened.
I have a day job.
I am not faulting you for that. I'm not. It gives more context as to where you are mentally in the moving process and where I am mentally. Because David has had to work Monday through Thursday. Like he said, he took Friday and Monday off. Me and my mom, God bless us, have been at that house Sunday through Friday, painting 6 rooms. Everything took 4 coats. My kneecaps were hurting. I didn't know it was possible for your kneecaps to be sore.
Yeah, that is... It is rough on the knees, especially because your job was painting the bottom trim because it's all you could reach. The kitchen was green, the dining room was blue, the living room was like almond orange.
Yeah.
The main bedroom was navy blue.
Yeah. Which David, to his credit, did help immensely on the navy blue room. And I will say it went smoother with you there because you have the attention to detail.
I'm getting credit.
You have okay, let's make sure that the floor is completely covered. Let's make sure that we do 2 prime sessions before whatever. And it went a lot smoother with you around.
Proper prior planning prevents poor performance.
Who taught you that?
Every single football coach in my entire career.
Okay, but the flip side of the coin. Do you know what the flip side of the coin is?
What is the flip side of the coin?
Now, I don't mean about the blue room. I just mean about other things.
Oh, just me being anal in general.
It takes David
it does.
Probably 4 times as long.
No, well, the thing is...
as anybody else to complete a task because it has to be 100% perfect precision performance.
Sometimes I spend too much time preparing and planning.
Yes.
And not enough time taking action because once I get going, I can get going because I've prepared well.
Right. And you're on a roll.
But sometimes I overplan. I'll admit that. I will admit that. But that's all from my dad. My dad and I spoke on the phone for about 45 minutes yesterday talking about how to rewire electrical switches. David, you've got to make sure you have an electric screwdriver. You want to check that there's no live current, otherwise it will throw you across the room.
Well, that's a really good example because yesterday the plan was David and I were going to go to church at 9:00. I have to stay for the 11 o'clock service. So David was going to go to the new house. He was going to do all of the light switches. And then we had my niece's 7th birthday party this weekend. So I was like, once you get all that done, we'll meet you at my parents' house, which is one street over, and like, we'll be good. So I'm calling David on the way to the house, right? He's been at the house for what, 2 hours at this point?
I did get there a lot later than I planned to because
Why?
Because I came home and was trying to figure out what to pack in my truck. Every time I go over to the house, I don't want to take an empty truck.
Right.
So eventually I just put in your 6 boxes, but I wasted a bunch of time. I went to Ace Hardware to get a voltage detector so I didn't shock myself.
Right.
And I took longer than I expected. So I got to the house late, first of all.
So I called David
Feels
thinking
like an
that he
interview.
has just done all the light switches because every single light switch in this home is a different color for whatever reason.
The cover plates are different colors. Some of the switches are different colors. And the consistent color is like this almond.
Yeah.
And it sticks out like a sore thumb on a white wall.
So I called David and I'm like, so how many switches have you got done?
1. I had done 1.
Oh, I mean, it took everything in me to be like,
No. It didn't take anything in you. You replied WHAT, all lowercase. What? And I knew when you read my text saying 1, you probably did this with your phone. I just know it. And then you pick up your phone and you rage typed what?
I didn't rage type. I wrote one word.
I just knew it when I said it, and I was like, I'm standing on business. I am doing my best out here. I have never in my life worked on any kind of interior electricals.
I just
Everything
thought that you were
I do
ready.
is a learning process.
I thought you had already learned it. You've been on YouTube for 48 straight hours watching videos.
Doing is learning, and the first one's gonna take a while because I don't want to burn the house down.
I mean, I understand. I just thought the whole point of you leaving and going over there was to
Yeah, but now I'm prepared. I have the day off. I'm gonna go in there guns blazing
But
today.
do you see how that mentality always puts us a day behind schedule?
No, but the thing is, I was gonna have to learn anyway. So if I had just gone in there today, I would have wasted some of my morning getting ready. Now I can go in there knowing what to do.
So
I didn't know what to do. It's like building a house for the first time.
Shouldn't you have done that on Saturday if you wanted to get that done by Sunday?
No, because Saturday we were painting the main room.
We did that on Friday.
No, on Saturday I went in there and I painted. I did the trim. I redid a lot of areas that were still not right. There was a square in the kitchen that needed painting.
I took the day off because I was over it.
Yeah, I mean, you had worked Monday to Thursday, and
Friday.
I said to you, I was all in for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'm not stopping. And today is my final day, and I'm going to make the most of it.
What's on the docket today?
I'm going to have every single outlet and every single light switch replaced in that house. And if I can, I will move my desk that's downstairs over there because why not?
Well, that brings us to our next point of contention.
Go on.
Should we hire movers?
Oh, absolutely. It's not even a question.
I was against it at first because it's like $2,000 to hire movers.
The quote we got was an estimated $1,100 to $1,600.
After painting my entire house for a week,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Over it.
now I have to move. Now I have to
Right.
put stuff in boxes and drive it to the new house, then unpack. And I'm like, I don't don't have it in me.
Here's the thing about movers, right? They will come into the house, pick up the big furniture, put it in the truck, and then on the other side, put it in the room it's supposed to be in. That's
Yes.
huge.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
huge.
That is
And
an
if it
answered
needs
prayer.
if it needs disassembling, like our bed frame, they
Yeah.
will do that and then reassemble it.
No
So
brainer.
who cares if we've moved some stuff already, like boxes and kitchenware and all that kind of stuff? Just pull the trigger. Let's do it.
But they haven't. They've kind of ghosted us.
No, it was closed on a Sunday. I expect as soon as they get into the office today, they're gonna call me.
It's 9:00.
So I'll get a call. I'll honestly, I know I'll get a call. They were really good. The last time I emailed them, they called me within like 30 minutes.
Because I can't. I just.
The question I asked them was, when's your next available date?
What'd they say?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, I thought because you have talked to them before,
Yeah.
right?
Let me tell you about the call though. So I'm ace out in this house alone, and I've just finished.
What's ace out?
Ace out. I'm on my own. Ace out. Is that a South Africanism?
I have never heard that before.
Maybe it is. Ace out.
Okay. Keep going.
It's a Sunday though, so no, it was a Saturday actually. It was a Saturday. So I've finished painting the trim in the room and everything. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm so hungry. And I open the fridge and I realize there's a pizza box in there from the day before.
And it's like golden.
There's nothing else in the fridge except an open can of LaCroix and a pizza box. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this could not have come at a better time. So I heat up the two pieces that are in there, one pepperoni, one Hawaiian. Hawaiian. And I sit, there's only one place in that house to sit, and it's on the stairs. So I'm sitting on the stairs with a pizza box in one hand because there's no plates, and my phone on loudspeaker calling them, and it's just going grrr, 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 grrr. And by the fifth ring, I'm like, they're not gonna answer. So I take a bite of pizza. As I take a bite, and now my mouth is full of pizza, it goes, all your agents are not available at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone. And I'm like, and it goes, dude. And I'm like, sorry, just give me 1 second.
You said that?
I have to get this voice note back from them somehow. And I'm like, hi, my name's David. I spoke with Jameson last week, and then I drop the pizza box and it goes down the stairs. And I'm like, and I start giggling. I start going, sorry. They must have thought I was high as a kite. And I was like, okay, sorry. I spoke with Jameson last week. We want to move house. We were thinking about it, but now we're ready. Give me a call back. Let me know when your next available time is to move. But for like 45 seconds, they're just going to listen to me eating pizza.
You know what? It is what it is.
It was such a reflection of the week and of the weekend. But
truly,
I think we should do it. We saved a lot of money painting ourselves.
Yeah.
I feel like we got some good sweat equity in the house now. I do feel proud when I walk in there and be like, yeah, we did this. And I like learning new stuff. And I feel like we've learned a lot of new stuff. I'm now learning electrical, and I feel like I've gotten better at painting, so I'm more confident just taking on my office when I get to that. So, yay us. Well done for you.
Well done for you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at right now with the house? Like, are you...
I'm ready to just go there.
Yeah.
I'm ready. We're recording this in my office.
Is this going to be the last one?
This could be the lot. Wow. What a moment.
What an era.
What an
6-month era.
We did real good. 25 episodes. I remember starting in the basement, over engineering everything.
Yep.
And
right.
You were right. And here we are going into the new studio.
We got a pretty dope new studio, gotta say.
It's like double the size of this room. We're going to have way more room for activities.
If we ever have a kid, sorry, you're getting the room that's the size of a closet because we need the biggest room for our studio space.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll involve the listeners in some set ideas.
Oh,
but
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Our minions.
I was
Mark's
thinking,
minions.
let us know on Instagram at The Seriously Show what you think of this idea. I want to be like the news anchor desk and you be the couch. and
Why?
I can like run the computer whenever we like reference stuff and we pull it up on the screen.
You can?
Yeah, I can be like the on camera producer.
You can multitask, and
Yeah,
I don't mean that in an offensive way.
I mean, no,
You
but
know
it'll
why
be,
I'm asking that.
No, but it'll be funny if anyway. So
We'll see.
and the cool thing about an anchor desk is that you won't be able to see my feet.
True. Okay, sold. You got me there.
Deal. And I just think that you can use the desk for Morgan's Pop Talks as well.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready for
Moving
the next
on.
big news?
Yeah.
Your girl.
Let me know what's happening. What's happening with the sinuses, with the nose?
Okay, have you ever heard of chronic pansinusitis?
I mean, it sounds like a strain of marijuana if you ask me.
Well, it's not that, but that's what I have in my face right now.
Hey, bro, you got any chronic sinusitis?
You only said that because it has the word chronic in front of it.
100%. 100%.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting, because, I've been on this health journey trying to figure out why I sound the way that I do. It's been a year. Went to the allergist. They said, it's your dog. It's maple trees. It's dust mites.
Brother, we don't even have maple trees.
I know. I mean, I do still believe that I have underlying allergies, because I think that's what triggered the whole situation. But I saw my primary doctor and she was like, let's go ahead and get you a CT scan. And I was like, you know what a CT scan is?
Yeah, that's the head. That's the brain.
Yeah. I said on MPT, I felt like that's the closest I've been to feeling like I was getting abducted by aliens.
Is that your first ever CT scan?
Yeah.
No way.
That was crazy.
You've only had one CT scan?
I know you, King of Concussions, has had 25.
I go into CT. I have a CT scan once a month. Yeah, you're 33 and that was your 32 and that's your first CT scan.
Yeah.
Wow. No wonder you're so smart.
Because I haven't had any concussions.
Because you haven't needed to go get CT scans.
It was a pretty crazy experience.
It's pretty nuts, right?
I mean, it's not like...
It's quite loud.
Yeah, you just lay down on the table and they're like, be still, move your chin up a half an inch, be still, don't move. And it's like, and it's just the thought of it, like it's sitting there and it's taking pictures of the inside of your skull. That was tripping me out.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
It's pretty wild. What's interesting is when I had my sinuses x-rayed, I never got a CT scan. I got a head. I'm pretty sure I got x-rays.
I don't know. I'm just doing what they told me to.
Yeah, but they must have been looking at something deeper.
All my maxillary sinuses, they say.
The chronic maxillary sinuses.
All my maxillary sinuses are broke, busted,
what was
and
the
disgusted.
verdict?
That I'm tore up from the floor up, pretty much.
Really?
Did you know that you have more than one sinus?
No, I didn't.
Situation.
Well, I assumed you had two if you have two nostrils.
No, you have some in your cheeks. You have some in your nose. You have some in your forehead.
That's why they do the massages like everywhere.
Every single one that I have is 99% blocked and inflamed.
Wow.
And it's been so long that my bone is starting to thin at the top of my skull because of all the pressure.
Deviated
septum to the left. I thought I just had like a little bit of a slanted nose, but no, it's the deviated septum.
Wow.
So all this time I was like, yeah, 6 more months of allergy shots and I'll be fine.
Right.
Nope.
What a waste.
You know what? I look at it though as a glass half full, because how many times have I complained to you about, I hate going to the doctor, I hate getting x-rays, I hate getting blood work because you pay an arm and a leg for it. This is like one of your first experiences with the American healthcare system. You pay an arm and a leg for it, and it comes back and it tells you that nothing's wrong.
Right.
And I was like, this CT scan, they quoted me after insurance, $500. That's after insurance. So I'm like, I really don't want to get this CT scan and then be like, oh, nothing's wrong. It is just your allergies.
If you had to pay $500, the actual bill would have been like $5,000.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And you also have to wait weeks, sometimes months for an appointment.
Right.
Usually you have to drive. There's usually like a hospital on your street, but you have to drive 45 minutes to a different one.
Which is something that's happening to me next week. Did you know that about this next little section of the saga?
No, the follow-up.
Yeah. So my doctor.
Now ENT.
Yeah, ENT. My doctor put me on these steroids that got me all jacked up 6 ways to Saturn. I can't even like sit without my heart just like thumping out of my chest. So you got the paint rage inside of me. I'm exhausted. Now you got steroids pumping
Morgan
through me.
rocking up to a CT scan with paint all over her hand. Like, come on, doc, get it over with.
Literally. So it's just been a horrible week, right? And I don't really feel like it's getting better. And I'm on the last 2 days of my steroid. And I have to go see the ENT next week. Now they're going to put mini cameras up my nose. They're going to take a look around. They're going to see the situation. They're going to survey the land. And whatever happens
Might see an episode of Love is Blind up there.
Whatever happens after that, I'm probably going to have to get surgery.
What does that mean? They're going to take your nose off and like,
No.
or they're going to like stick stuff in there and then do surgery?
Drain it. I think it's like a balloon situation, something like that. They stick it up your nose and they just, and then it all drains. I think. I don't know. The extent of my knowledge about this sinusitis surgery comes from ChatGPT.
Nice.
When I put my CT scan results into ChatGPT, they were like, yep, they're probably going to give you this steroid and some amoxicillin, but based on your CT scan, that ain't working and you're going to have to get surgery.
Wow.
So I've been pretty mentally prepared.
Yeah. Whew. I mean, I'm ready for you to experience life with cleared sinuses because you deserve it.
Me
You truly
too.
deserve it. What's wild is when I first started the process of moving to the States, you were already complaining about your nose.
Yep.
And
well, that's the thing too, is they say like when your bone starts to thin, that means that it's been around for a long time, which I've sounded like this for a year. However, you remember, my family remembers, I lived in another apartment and I had like this chronic cough for like 6-7 months at a time. Remember, I would just dry hack. And I don't know if the two are related and it's just like progressed in different forms. But if that's the case, I've like had this underlying issue that I didn't know about for 3 years.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Let's hope that this is the final road to redemption.
The final countdown.
Yeah.
I'm ready for them to just stick that balloon up my nose and get it over with.
Just tell them.
I want to, but like I can't be like, Doc, give me the surgery. They have
I wonder if you'd had a CT scan for something else earlier in life, they would have spotted it.
I don't know.
Probably not. I think they would be looking at your brain, not your sinuses. Well, I'm happy for you. That's exciting news. It's actually, it's positive. So, and this is Morgan every single day. She takes like a new medication or she has a new shot and she thinks it's fixed her sinuses. So this is her test. Dave, how do I sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm like, great, honey. Sound great.
Yeah, you sound exactly the same as you did yesterday. I've been doing that for a year. Because there are days I'll wake up.
Dave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There will be days that I wake up and I feel like it's a little bit better. So I count to 10 to see if you can tell a difference in my voice, and you never can.
Nope.
But you always say, you sound great, honey. So you're never actually telling me the truth.
Well, it just hasn't changed for 2 years, so it's like the norm.
Are you going to take care of me if I have to get surgery?
Of course I will.
They might have to put me under the anesthesia.
Which means I'll pick you up and you'll be all
loopy-doopy.
all conked out.
And you'll be videotaping me. I am 100% sure of it.
I'll probably pick you up in the truck just to annoy you.
Yeah, you'll pick me up in Rusty. I'll be
Harley will be in there.
Harley will be in there. I'll have all these bandages all over my face. You'll be out ready to document. I'll be annoyed. It's just the Preston way at this point.
Yep. Well, I'm excited for that next part of the journey. So I hope that the ENT specialist goes well.
Me too. I really do. I know we don't talk a whole lot about pop culture on this podcast, but sometimes we sprinkle it in there. But I just... Do you remember what you said about Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni the other day?
Yeah, it came across my feed again, and like it just got me.
No, you know what happened? We were sitting down, having our morning coffee, and we were watching Taylor Swift and the New Heights podcast.
Right. Yeah, usually I open up YouTube in the morning, on the weekend, and I like want to watch soccer highlights or something. And the New Heights episode came up, and I was like, whoa, 15 million views in like less than a day. That's crazy. We knew it was a big deal. I started watching it. And then you then mentioned about how Taylor Swift is somehow involved in the Justin Baldoni.
David is so chronically offline that he has no idea that Taylor Swift has been roped into the whole Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni situation.
Yeah, you told me about her coming over to the apartment and like whether she was there to get her version of the script.
Yeah.
What yada.
And do you remember what else? What did Blake Lively call herself, and what did she call Taylor Swift in the text messages to Justin Baldoni?
I don't know. Can't remember.
You know, it's a fictional character from a show that we watched. And Blake Lively compared herself to this main character who has long blonde hair, and she's very powerful.
She's Daenerys. I'm Daenerys. Come Khaleesi, and these are all my dragons, and Taylor's one of them. Or
David, for the first time, heard that story 3 days ago.
Oh, is it that old? Yeah. Really?
Like at least a year.
What?
Yeah.
I thought that was like a new development. That is crazy.
Yeah. So I was trying to explain to David that fans are trying to figure out what songs on the album are going to be about Taylor, or are going to be about Blake Lively. Some people think Ruin the Friendship is about that, obviously. And then other people think that Canceled might be about Blake Lively. And you were just so stone cold and you said what?
Well, I just think it's all of this.
No, don't try to justify. Just say how you feel and stand on business.
I'm not trying to justify it. This is standing on business. The whole saga is around the script of this movie. And it dawned on me in that moment when you were talking about dragons and Khaleesi and all this weird drama, convoluted stories, you would think they were making the Titanic or Lord of the Rings or insert top 10 movie of all time. I don't even know the name of the movie. Nobody talks about the movie.
Yeah.
Nobody. They don't even talk about the movie. So the theory of the drama is to promote the movie. Wrong. Who cares about the movie? Nobody cares about the movie.
We're way past that. We're a year and a half past that.
We watched the opening scene and we turned it off.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Can you tell me the name of the movie?
It ends with us.
Great.
But
not the Titanic.
Right.
Not a big deal.
Well, I mean, when you accuse somebody of sexual harassment, obviously, that's a
I'm
big
just
deal.
saying, the movie...
Right. You would think that they were like reaching for their Oscar, which maybe they thought that they would be.
Right.
And it just turned out to be incorrect.
I mean, unbelievable. I'm laughing at the fact that there's this whole other thing of like, oh, Taylor Swift is involved and this person and that person, blah, 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 for a movie that nobody's watched.
I mean, people have watched it.
I haven't watched it.
You haven't. It's technically not your target demographic.
Fair.
But I mean, still, that was really funny. I feel like we should do like a David Explains like moment in pop culture that you don't really actually understand, but you try to break it
I
down.
can't believe that Taylor Swift story is a year old.
Yeah.
I thought it was new because the album has just been announced.
No. I mean, they're going to trial in March.
Wow.
I know.
I guess that's why it's also taking so long.
Everything
is that
takes so
like
long.
the legal system, the legal process is very, very long. Yeah.
Totally.
So maybe that's why you just can't stop hearing about it.
Are you ready for the Seriously Award of the Week?
Yeah.
Great news for David. even better news for me for this week's Seriously Award of the Week. David found somebody else who actually wants to go to the POD concert with him.
Yes!
I feel so alive
For the very first time.
Who's going with you, Dave?
I found out yesterday that my brother-in-law, also your brother-in-law, is also a POD fan. And he was like, I would go. And I was like, I looked at him and I was like, are you kidding me?
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah. And so to like confirm his love of POD, I just looked at him and went, boom, here comes the boom, ready or not. And he was like, yeah. Here comes the voice from the south.
Oh, gosh.
And now I'm picturing me and Adam in the mosh pit at a POD concert.
It's so funny because my sister and I had the exact same reaction. Like, my sister was like, Dave, you like that stuff? Every time it's on the car, I have to turn it down when Adam gets done working out.
Same.
And I'm like, I am the exact same. It must just be a husband thing. Do all husbands love POD?
They're a classic in my mind. They had one album that was like more mainstream, but they have such good music. I really like it.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to go spend our wedding anniversary with our brother-in-law at the POD concert in
An hour
Toledo.
away from here. No, it's south, Youngstown.
Oh, Youngstown.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you, honestly.
Daughtry and Seether as well.
Seether.
Add that into the mix.
As long as you give me like a spa package or something, if you get me a present for our anniversary, I'll let you go to the POD concert.
Well, I'll try to get you a ticket to the POD
Well,
concert.
that's not a present for me personally.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the Seriously Award of the Week. I have someone to go to POD with me.
So happy for you.
Can you imagine the clip that will come out of that? Me at POD singing, oh.
You have to wear your Rusty.
No.
Why?
No way.
Rusty is Dave's alter ego. Rusty is the American in Dave. So when he comes back with his cutoff Harley Davidson t-shirt, that's his Rusty shirt.
Yeah.
Why don't you want to wear a cutoff Harley Davidson
I would
t-shirt?
wear a cutoff, but the Harley Davidson one, that's got nothing to do with POD.
I feel like that will definitely be the demographic there.
No, I don't. I think you're generalizing.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah, I do.
What, you think they're going to be more like emo?
I think it'll be people in their 30s and 40s who listened to POD in the late 90s, early 2000s, like reliving childhood memories.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they wear sleeveless shirts from Walmart.
Some of them surely will.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe there'll be a diverse crowd.
You'll just have to show us when you go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's going to be a British South African from Cleveland there.
Raging out, having the time of his life.
I mean, if my brother and I went to that, I mean, we used to share a bedroom together. We had bunk beds listening to POD. So it goes way back.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
I'm happy for your sinuses.
Yeah.
I'm going to go change 33 outlets in the house and about 400 light switches.
We're still on the road to 1,000 Instagram followers. We've been slacking. We know the past 2 weeks have been absolutely horrible.
Apologies.
Although if you do watch last week's episode on YouTube, it is in our new house. So if you want to go see like a little BTS of the house, you can do that on YouTube at The Seriously Show. If not, follow us on Instagram at the same place, The Seriously Show. Leave us a little cheeky 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify. We need all the love because your girl is overstimulated.
See you next week. Thanks so much for listening and watching.